back on offense for the first time. And coming out with them, Greg, it is the rookie who they selected in the first round of the draft. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Hut. Go. Blue check. Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
On the double.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And that's going to do it. A number of runners have come close. But with that last run, he has surpassed Eric Dickerson's all-time single-season record. It was 2,105 yards. But history made with that carry.
Here we go.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns.
Got it. Ready.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
1st and 10.
Down.
They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
He is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
There's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top.
Let's go now.
Tight end motioning left.
Set.
Drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready, ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hut, hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. The Panthers offense and their running back.
Set. Set. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Set. Hut.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw is Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Set. Hut.
Now a give on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Down.
Here's a run going left. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hut.
And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Set.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Okay, right.
2nd and 11.
Hut.
Now Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
On the ready. Set. Ready.
Now a handoff running right. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Right back to him on 1st down. A gain there of 13 yards. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set, hut.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Come on, set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. And he'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here we go.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Ready.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward. Setting up 2nd and goal. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Offense and their running back heading back on the field. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title.
Down. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. This past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So This is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go. Ready?
A run on first and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Trouble, 38. Set, go.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Set.
They'll run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Come on, set.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set, huh?
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Fight, 97. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
He'll try the right side this time. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready, break.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Now a toss play, running left, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready, ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go, set.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll stay on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 34-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Into the secondary again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Panthers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Come on, set. Set.
His drive will start on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go. set, cut.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Tight end going in motion here.
Cut, cut.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Ready.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. A much more advantageous spot. And now, worth noting, our statisticians have been all over this one. With the yards gained on the last play, he has now set the NFL record for most total yards accumulated by a running back in a single game.
Set, ready. Ready, ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Cut, cut.
Has an opening, past the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, When did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? This guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they'll move this one down at the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Yards are there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Check, huh?
On second down, they run the counter. And they bring him down inside 25-yard line. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And they'll face the prospect of a long flight home to the U.S., but they do it with a victory in their back pocket.
It's Paul.